write a goal, but it will be so vague. Yes, I want to get out of debt. Yes, I want to pay my mortgage. Yes, I want to, travel places. But I didn't have any specific details as to what I wanted to do and how I wanted to go by. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Hectoria. I am glad you're here. Like many others, it's approaching the end of the year, so setting goals for the upcoming year has been on my mind, and I have taken some time to figure out what my financial goals are going to be for the upcoming year, as well as my personal, like individual goals that I need to work on. And career-wise, what my goals are. I try to break down my goals into different categories, and that way I can keep track of it. I'll be honest, guys, I write down goals, and I've done so in the past, but I haven't really stuck to them. And I haven't really, even though I do it, I don't think I have been as disciplined with following through. So the reason I'm making this video is I want that to change. Come 2021, I really want to be intentional and I want to be transparent. So I decided to share my goals with you guys, and I would love to hear some of the goals you guys have, going into the new year. This video is only focused on my financial goals. So yeah, the very first thing I want to do is we have to build back our emergency fund. We had it up to a good amount, and then some things came up. We had to do some work on the house, so we dipped into our emergency fund, right? So my goal number one, before anything else, would be to build back the emergency fund. Next on the list is the kids' ESA. So I have both 529s and I have a ESA for my kids. This will be year 2 for the ESA. I'm trying to figure out which one I like more, but the goal for the upcoming year, I have 2 kids, and the maximum you can put in an ESA is $2,000. So my financial goal for that will be to save up $4,000 for the kids' college education. One of the goals, and I'm always coming up with crazy ideas. So one thing I've been talking to my husband about is, vending machines. Every time I'm on Instagram, I see vending machine businesses, and I've considered it in the past. I've just never really put any kind of thought into it, but I want to see if that can change. One of the goals that we have is, by God's grace, we can start a vending machine, and I would love for that to be something that we can gift my child, my kids, and make it kind of like their own business. That is something, if I listen guys, if I can accomplish this goal this year, I will be super pumped. And another goal that really truly just benefits me, but is still under this umbrella, is I need to look into hiring a business coach for my actual business, my side business. So I'm not sure what that will look like, but that is something that I think will be beneficial. So in the past, and I could be wrong, in the past, the reason I feel like I would always write down my goals and not follow through is because I didn't really give it some thought. Like, I really had to sit down and think about 2021 and what I want to accomplish. And I want to be able to, tell you how to set a SMART goal, because I think that's the piece I was missing. I would write a goal, but it would be so vague. Yes, I want to get out of debt. Yes, I want to pay my mortgage. Yes, I want to, travel places. But I didn't have any specific details as to what I wanted to do and how I wanted to go by it. So I figure we do now that you know what my goals are, I'm going to turn one of those into a SMART goal. So what is a SMART goal? S-A-R-T, SMART. So it has to be specific. It has to be measurable. It has to be attainable. It has to be relevant, and it has to have a time limit on it. Okay? So specific, I need to save $13,000. That's specific. Measurable, how will you know I saved $13,000? When you look at my bank account or when I show you a statement. That's how I can measure it. I can measure what progress I have made towards this goal. Attainable. It has to be realistic, guys. I mean, I can say I want to save $1 million. Don't we all? R, right? We did the S, specific. We did the M, measurable. We did the A, attainable. R, it has to be relevant to you. What do I mean by that? My goals, by my, I mean my family's goals, right? It only applies to us. I cannot use my sister's goals to fit my situation. I can use my mother's goals to fit my situation. It has to be relevant to me and what I want to accomplish. And lastly, it has to have a time limit. So I just told you, specifically, I want to save $13,000 by June of 2021. Boom. Now there's a timestamp on there. So I would love to hear some of your SMART goals. I mean, I'll be honest. That's a lot. As we work some of these goals out, my husband was like, girl, are we going to have some fun? And I said, babe, it's COVID. We're not going anywhere. We might as well, use the opportunity and we've been blessed with. We might as well focus. So at least we have something to show for it. So I know that, some of these goals seem, I won't lie, it's a lot. But I'm excited. And now that it's on paper and now that I've said it, I have no choice but to, hold my end of the bargain. I will be checking in with these goals probably on a quarterly basis and give updates as to what I have done. So thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget, I want to know, what goals do you have for 2021? Maybe we can work on some of these together. All right? Subscribe, comment, like. Talk to you in my next video. Have a wonderful day.